Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion Store 24. It's David at Discount Forklift. I'm happy to be standing here next to your 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift. Brand new, made by Lift Hero. As you can see, she's got your company name and logo on there. We got your company colors on there. We're really happy with the way it came out, not just appearance, although we love the way she looks, but also with performance. I think you guys will join me in that view after you have the opportunity to drive it. Let me take this opportunity to introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Chelsea. She really is a workhorse, a good, strong workhorse. If you call her by name, she'll give you a little extra, and who doesn't like a little extra work from their employees, right? I'm going to take a minute and show you what's in this little swag bag here. Here is the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. There's lots of good information in here about forklifts and maintenance, all kinds of good things. The good news is that you guys don't have to worry about the majority of that because you were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift. So that eliminates about 90 or 95% of the maintenance on the forklift. Back behind this tab here are these periodic sign-off sheets. If you would leave those in the book, I would suggest people leave them in the book, shoot their photocopies out of there. That way you know where there's a good clean copy. You can always go back to it and have a good copy to shoot again. Here is the Discount Forklift Troubleshooting Guide. A big shout out to my shop guys for coming up with this. Their contributions. Here is the drawing of the forklift and all the major components, all the things that are in there. This will go into a bunch of questions and answers, solutions, challenges, all this good stuff that's in there. The guys all hit us with their most common questions and stuff, so we're good on that. Here is two manuals for you. Here's the use and maintenance manual and the parts manual. I'm going to put both those in there. Let you read those at your pleasure, or not. Just when you're thinking I'm no fun at all, I pull out the fun stuff. Here is a hat. There's our Crash Champions, actually our Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of forklift. We've also got a t-shirt, Evolution of Lifting, the front and the back. I'm going to put that in there. Let me redirect your attention back to Chelsea's name tag here. You'll notice right in front of the name tag, there is a door here. That's the charging door. There's a sticker underneath it that's very important. You need everybody to pay attention to that. It's most important that before you charge the forklift, you take the key out of the ignition, and you can drop it on the floorboard or you can put it in the cup holder, whatever is good for you, but just take it out of the ignition. Okay, there is this little latch on there. Pop that open. There's a plug in there. Pull the plug out. There's your charging port. You can just put your charger plug right into that. When you're done, if you would put that plug back in there, that will help keep the dirt and debris out of there, make you have ease of charging for years and years to come. Okay, here is the on the front of the forklift. I want you to check out the tires first off. These are fabulous tires. I'm so happy they went with these tires on there. Inside, outside, whatever they are, they're great. Up on the mast, there is a service sticker. We've just serviced the forklift in its entirety. Good way to keep track of your service intervals on there. If you notice on here, all the grease ports have been filled, all the zerts and everything across where the forks slide, all that. The mast, we've taken care of all that initial maintenance for you, so you're good to go. Looking at the front of the forklift, these red forks with the yellow tips on them. We are big on safety here at Discount Forklift. We know you guys are too. We've worked extensively with your corporate safety people to incorporate as many of the safety features that we could into this forklift, make it as safe as possible. So we painted the forks red with the yellow tips. If you're outside at dawn or dusk running across the dark pavement, or you're in a dark spot of the shop, whatever it might be, if you can keep track of the tips, you can keep track of the forks. Let's not hit anybody or anything. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day, comes back tomorrow for a productive day. On the forklift itself, there are 4 things that you need to do to start the forklift. First is you got to have your butt in the seat. The second is you got to fasten the seat belt. There's sensors on both those. It will not start without those. You get to have the parking brake on, and you get to have the transmission in neutral. Okay, let's take just a quick minute, and we're going to run across the dash here. There's a battery cutoff switch over here, the red button. That's the switch you'll hopefully never need. The only reason I point that out is because if you come out in the morning, your forklift doesn't fire up like it's supposed to, the lights don't come on the dash. Check that, see if somebody bumped that switch and pushed it in, pull it back out, and you should be good to go. Your parking brake's pretty self-explanatory. Your transmission has got 3 positions: up for forward, middle for neutral, down for reverse. You've got your lights on this side, you've got your working lights and your blinkers. You got your 3 forklift levers here. You got your up, down, your tilt, and your side shift. Up on the mast itself, you'll notice there's another little safety warning, 6,000 pounds capacity. That should be plenty for what you guys are doing. Don't join all those fools on the internet that have the internet sensation, or whatever the word is, for the forklift fails. We want you guys to go home safe and sound at the end of every day, and there's a good way to stay within those boundaries. You've got a translucent roof over your head. You've also got a rear view mirror here. When you're driving forward or reverse, that's handy to have. Speaking of rear, if you look at the back, you've got a flashing amber light on there. You've got a blue light that shines down at the ground. That's part of the situational awareness system in there. If people are anywhere close, they will know the forklift is in operation, and you can warn them off. Excuse me. There's also an audible alarm that will go on when the forklift is turned on. All 3 of those will stay on the entire time the forklift is operating. Keep in mind that there is no engine or starter in this, so you just turn on the key. You'll hear your alarm, your lights will go on. It'll take about 10 or 15 seconds for you to go through and do its electronics checks. That's all automatic. Let me lift up my forks. The first thing I want to do here is I want to do a brake check. So there is a grab handle back here, guys. This is great for when you're backing up, gives you a little stability. It also has a horn button on there. If you're going in forward, you can also use that. So whichever way you're going, you can make people aware of the forklift's presence. Let them stay away from you as much as you stay away from them. So let me give you a little demo here. This forklift is very agile. She's also very powerful. So powerful and agile, I think, is a good combination for you guys to have. I'm confident that she will do everything that you need her to do, even in the confined spaces that you guys operate in. There we go. Let me bring her up here and show you her work lights. Got good lights. Here's your blinkers. Let's take the forks all the way up. Bring them back down. Tilt forward. Bring it all the way back. Put it back in normal position here. Here's your side shift. Both directions, good. Okay, guys, I hope she becomes an able assistant to you, takes a lot of the workload off your backs, makes you guys more money. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number.